What's going on, y'all? Mad Dad is back in this Mad Den. Here to talk about my first year as a YouTuber slash Twitch streamer. So thank y'all for watching this video, and I hope you guys are having a great day. If it's your first time watching my channel, first off, thank you as always. Secondly, please, just hit 700 subscribers, on the way to 1,000 subscribers. You can help me on that road. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you can get all the madness from Mad Dad as I give you Madden 21 and beyond. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you're having a great day. So as I said, I'm gonna talk about my first year as a Madden, I guess you can call it just Madden, because all it's been is Madden, YouTube content creator, Twitch streamer, all that. Kind of first, and kind of sum up to those who've been doing it, or maybe thinking about doing it, and kind of talk about the ups and downs, and maybe some advice I can give you. Although, you know, I'm not a successful one by no means. I'm successful as far as I have grown a little bit, but I'm not, you know, I'm not making a living off this. I still have a job I do. So just kind of talk about my experience and what I've learned throughout this experience here, and share some insight. If it helps somebody, awesome. If it entertains you, great. If it's boring, I'm sorry. But anyway, here we go. So I started streaming, doing first YouTube videos for the while before I actually started streaming. I did YouTube videos starting around March of last year, 2019. Making videos every day. You know, I've been a Madden player for a while, started getting more serious about it. I actually didn't discover that there was an online community of Madden. You know, I was just kind of more of a casual player playing draft champions and whatnot until beginning of Madden 19. And then around that time, I could not find out how to pass a certain, was it a gauntlet? There's a gauntlet I could not get past. And I got to the point where it was driving me so crazy that, you know, my own experiences, that I looked online. I knew that, you know, there was like online people, maybe somebody else had the same problem with the game. I was like, maybe somebody has. Then I uncracked this whole version of people that made videos every day and had pretty much all the information, this whole community of Madden people that I saw. When I saw this community, I was like, cool. You know, they love the game as much as I do. I want to be part of this community. I want to contribute to this Madden community. So at first I see this person talking with their head in a little corner on a game. I'm like, how do they do that? So I learned, you know, to get some equipment and whatnot. So I got myself an Elgato game capture. That's all I had at the beginning, was just my PlayStation, my PS4, my TV, my laptop, and a Elgato. It was a MacBook Pro, an Elgato game capture, the HD60, I believe is what it's called. So I started there. Started making YouTube videos. It's still down there. If you go to my very first video, it's probably the one on my channel in the header. My very first video I ever made. Sound quality was not the best. You know, I've definitely improved on video quality. Got a camera. And production quality obviously has grown over the year. So one of the things I learned very early is that to be a content creator, YouTube video maker, streamer, you gotta be consistent. That's the same thing all the people that have talked to me, you know, have helped me throughout my experience. You know, you gotta be consistent. People gotta know when they can find you, where they can find you. So you gotta consistently do it. Not only for the people that are watching you, because at the beginning there's not gonna be a whole lot. You know, I still have don't have a lot of views for a lot of videos, but you do it more for yourself. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it to get out a lot of this stuff I have on Madden that I can't get out with, you know, in myself. I get it out, I put it on video, share it with other people so they can, you know, maybe relate, grab something from it, and, you know, move on. So in the beginning, don't be stressed out about that. In fact, you should never be stressed out about that. First and foremost, don't do this to become famous. Don't do this to become chasing money. Do it because you either love making videos or you love Madden, but do it for yourself. That's my first lesson. Do it for yourself, obviously, and be consistent. But before you even be consistent, make sure you're doing it for the right reason, which is yourself. So secondly would be consistent. And from there, you know, I started making videos, and then I saw, you know, I was watching a lot of people's streams as I was playing, and I was like, maybe I should start streaming. So I tried to learn how to stream off of my computer. Wasn't the best quality. Didn't have a very powerful computer to get a good quality stream going up. So by the end of the summer of last year, I did invest in getting a PC desktop that was more powerful, that allowed me to stream, make videos, and do everything effectively. So although you don't have to do it to get started, as you can see, you can start with whatever level you're at. You don't even need a computer. You can start with just streaming off your PlayStation. But again, if you're doing it for the right reason and you're being consistent, you're already going in the right direction. So after that, you're going to definitely slowly want to improve your product. Exactly, and your brand. So you can start, messing around with me. I use, there's a lot of free stuff you can use out there, like Streamlabs. It's free. Download Streamlabs. Definitely, if you have a computer and you're running it through a computer, you want to use Streamlabs. The Elgato program is good for, to get you started, but I would definitely recommend upgrade, not to say upgrade, but just transferring over to Streamlabs, OBS. I use that and it works so great for so many different things. Once you get it down, it's as simple as somebody put it to me in the very beginning. Shout out to my man Poodle. I think he was getting started around the time I was getting started, and he's blown up a lot faster than I have. But he one of the things he said early on is like, man, you got to get on Streamlabs. You got to get on Streamlabs. It's as easy as pushing record once you learn it. And it took me a while, but I eventually got there. So thank you for planting that seed there, buddy. Anyway, so I got to Streamlabs and figured out there's a lot more I could do. I was still making my videos on my Mac. I was making videos on I was making my videos on my laptop because I didn't want to learn, because I was still using iMovie. I didn't want to learn a new program. And then I got to learn a PC version of iMovie. So I discovered DaVinci Resolve. So for those that don't know, DaVinci Resolve is a great program, free video editing program. You can make all kinds of stuff. It's just like Streamlabs. Once you learn it, it gets very simple. So many tutorials out there. I spent hours watching tutorials on DaVinci Resolve and on Streamlabs. So technical questions, I will definitely help, but I invite you to explore and because once you learn it yourself, you're so much better at it than if someone's trying to tell you what to do. I have learned that as well. So, and then as far as making thumbnails, if you guys watch the progression of my thumbnails, I was using, I forget, was I using Canvas Pro or something, or not even Pro, just Canvas to start with, which is a very good, a simple program, but it looks very paint and very cardboard cut-ish. And I've kind of still been learning, because I'm not the best thumbnail maker, but I have gotten better at making thumbnails, and I do use, Pixlr? Free again. These are all free programs that you can use out there. So it does not cost a lot of money, it just takes time to learn these programs. So got all those upgrades going in around the beginning of Madden 20, was ready for launch, and took off with my streaming schedule and my YouTube schedule for Madden 20. Now, as far as the quality of the videos I was making, I don't know. It's almost like anything. I do music. I like to relate it to music as finding your voice. It's kind of trying to find what you're trying to give or share to people in your videos. You're trying to give tips, making coins. You're just trying to, make videos. So that's something that I continue to struggle with, and probably a reason why my video hasn't grown as fast as I'd like to. Is that, there's one thing is, you can make clickbait titles and grow really quickly. But again, are you doing it for the right reasons at that point? To me, it's like I could try to take that path, but it's not the right reasons of why I want to make videos. Secondly, I didn't even know that I didn't make an order there. But oh yeah, you definitely want to find out, what niche you're going to find out, and find your voice within your videos. Once you find that voice or get your niche, just get better at it. Make sure that your titles reflect what you're trying to do, your tags, as many as you can get. Make sure you have a Twitter channel that reflects that, and you can push that out as well. I've been doing the same thing. It's helped my channel grow in spurts. Depending on the video, one thing I did discover is the most videos I make is theme team videos, my Redskins theme team. So now Washington theme team. So find your niche, make videos on it, and just kind of, have fun with it, So in this last year, which is so crazy, because it started off, kind of like a challenge by somebody. Someone challenged me to make videos. Like, that's not easy. You could do it. And I was like, well, I'll do it. I could do it. And so I've done it for over a year. And, it's one of those things, if you're going to do something, at least give yourself a year before you can see exactly what it entails. And I've realized it's a lot. It takes a lot to put out videos every day and to have a regular streaming schedule. Your life must revolve around the game or the content in which you are trying to put out. And as much as, I have a full-time job, I have 2 children, I have a lady, and to be able to give them their equal time, it would take a lot to be able to put that level of dedication that you need to be, quote unquote, a successful content creator. So it does take a lot of work, guys. I have worked extremely hard, and I've gotten better at doing it. So, as fast forward, went through all Madden 20, up to around, like I said, 700 subscribers now, still growing, still learning. But this year has taught me so many things. For one, I felt really burnt out at the end of Madden 20. Like, I started asking, you're going to ask yourself a million times, I should quit, shouldn't I? Nobody cares about my stuff. I still feel that way today, But again, you gotta remember why you're doing it for the right reason. You're doing it for yourself. If you're doing it for the right reason, then that feeling you'll answer your own question. But I've learned, I'm gonna tell you, from the beginning of the time that I've done Madden and streaming content, I've learned so much. My graphic design skills have improved. I don't want to say public speaking, but my being able to do what we're doing right now, which is talk to a camera. I work in education. So these skills that I've learned through streaming and through, and talking in videos, when I started doing Zoom classes, it was nothing. It was like I was doing a stream. It's like I do, some teachers are like, oh, this is kind of weird. I'm like, no, I do this all the time. So it's definitely helped me there. My graphic design skills, through the roof. I can build flyers, I can do Christmas, I can do all kinds of stuff with graphic design now just because of learning to do it for content creation. My video editing skills, I can do all kinds of stuff with video now because of what I've learned in streaming content for Madden. So if you can call success what you want, I went into it to connect to the community, which I have, and I've learned so many new skills and gotten so much more friendly with technology that I can use it to my advantage. So I have learned so much in this community as far as my own personal growth. Now, on the flip side of it, I have learned a lot about people that, a lot of it I already knew, because I'm dealing with the people in the quote unquote non-virtual real world. But in the Madden community, in the online community as such, can be a toxic place. People are gonna, do they care about you? Do they want, you gotta let go of all that. Once you put yourself out there, you're putting yourself out there to be praised, and you're putting yourself out there to be criticized. So those come with the territory. Walk right past it. People are negative. People are gonna hate. It's like people hate on you till they realize you're a threat. Then they want to make alliances with you. So it's don't knock it. You know what I mean? You almost take it, as anything else. In any type of profession, any type of skill in the music world, other people aren't going to be sharing your music. They're going to push their own music. Don't be offended when other people aren't, giving you that proverbial handout, or as they want to call it, giving you help in the Madden or in the world. People are going to help you probably as much as they got helped. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be helpful as I can by putting out videos like this, talking to you guys, so I can be a voice of reason in that, and give you as much help as I possibly can to make your dreams come true, make my dreams come true. But I've learned a lot about people, and as far as their intentions and what they consider, it's just a virtual world. And remember, at the end of the day, a lot of it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So have fun with it. That's what I've learned to do, to accept it, and you'll be all right, guys. You'll definitely be all right. So again, first year and some months of being a content creator, personal growth skills through the roof. As far as growth within the community, it's been good. It's steady enough, but always room for improvement. Always room to grow, and let's see and hope that moving forward, I can get better at this. So again, guys, thank you for watching this video. Just want to give you a little glimpse about becoming a content creator and my take on my first year as a content creator and what it takes to do it. So appreciate all your support, guys. Again, please hit the subscribe. Let's grow. Have a great day. Mad Dad is out. Peace.